Hello guys, Audiohead here. We have a review of one of the classic Holy Trinity headphones, the Beyerdynamic DT 800s. These classic headphones come in three varieties. The first being a 32 ohm, easy to drive. The 250 ohm, which this pair happens to be, and then the much harder to drive 600 ohms pair. The difference in being mostly, I haven't had a chance unfortunately to demo the 600s, but I do believe that some people claim that they are tighter in the high region, but then again I have not heard them myself. I would assume if any changes were in the varieties, it would probably be minuscule, if anything. I don't think it makes that big of a difference, but these are the 250s. A really great pair of headphones, classics, right alongside the Sennheiser 650 and the AKG 601 or 602. Sorry. So this is gonna be an unboxing and a review. So I'll just start by prying this bad boy open. This is one of the few headphones that actually comes with a case, as you can see here. However, the case is not exactly travel size. It's quite large. I've never actually used it myself. It's pretty big, but if you need to travel, this will definitely do the job. As you can see, it comes with a pretty simple setup here inside. Headphones themselves, quite a long cord, not too the cord itself is not that big. I expected something a little bit wider, but it definitely does the job. The end piece here is one of your typical screw types. It's a larger jack. This is the headphone here. Fairly decent sized headphone. Most definitely goes around the ear in quite a circular, comfortable pattern. I brought these into work. One of my coworkers actually said it was like having two pillows gently pushed up on your head. I have heard some people claim, I'll put it this way, some people claim that this velvet seal around the edge does not provide as an adequate seal as some of the leather types, and that therefore somehow affects bass response. I have not experienced this myself. These don't have, of all three of those headphones, these have probably the least amount of bass considering. However, I don't think it's in relation to these pads. I personally find these to be one of the most comfortable headphones out there as far as the pads are concerned. One thing I will mention, however, is that the clamping force, the force that pulls inward just like this, is quite significant with these. Not something that would, crush your skull or anything of that nature. However, it is not nothing. It is something. There is pressure that pushes in this way, but that may help. Obviously, gives you better seal when it pulls in, and therefore a little bit, I would assume, helps with the bass when you have a really good closure going on. Aside from that, I really like these headphones. I would say that they have a slight treble skew to them. Slight. They're fairly neutral. I think that of the three, people do claim that these are the most neutral of the three of the Holy Trinity, so to speak. But from my experience, they're very neutral. I think they have a great neutral sound from bass to mids, equally perfectly well represented. It's so clear, so great. I will say though, I have compared these directly to the flagship on this for Beyerdynamic's flagship, the T1, and that one obviously costs quite a bit more, 4 to 5 times that this particular pair does. And compared to those, the treble is a little more pronounced. The T1 happens to be one of my favorite headphones of all time. This, however, is a phenomenal headphone by itself, especially for the price range. I think it's one of the leaders, if not the leader of that price range. Right around, should be able to find this pair for around $300, maybe less depending on where you look. So for that range of $300. Definitely one to check out. Definitely one of the leaders in my book as well. And as far as comfort goes, if the clamping pressure isn't an issue for you, these are just really, really comfortable. I like the styling. Obviously the ear pad is quite large and it sticks out a little bit farther. You may get a couple of looks. You don't see too many people wearing these out in the subways or anything like that, but I definitely do like the styling. It's all metal. The construction's totally legit, solid all around. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot me a comment in the comment section. Check out the website, audio-head.com. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at theaudiohead.com. Till next time, guys, have a good one.